Oh, it's been unbelievable. The kid is, it's like anything else with linemen. It's maturity. You go through recruiting and you recruit a guy like that has the enthusiasm to get where he wants to be. Dawand's always had that. His athleticism is incredible. His attention to detail and learning football has always been the issue. He was a basketball guy. He played football because he loves to compete and play. He played ping pong. He's out here and play. He loves to play. But he never took football as serious as he took basketball. So it's taken some time to develop that. Now, his attention span's different. His attention to detail is different. His want to be great at football is totally different. And the fact that you've got a 370-pound man that can move. So, and when you're tested against our pass rushers, if you can block them, I don't think anything during the season is going to be an issue.
Stud, when you entertain something like this, I'm sure there are a lot of factors, but how much of it is that Dawand is just coming on in such a way that he is sort of forcing his way into the mix, and how much of it is maybe there's some uncertainty about the other options, maybe at left guard, and that maybe somebody hadn't seized the day there? What's the balance of why you maybe even think about it?
Number one, what you said is Dawand coming on. A guy that's that big and athletic and physical, him coming on, how do you not find a place for that guy? That's the deal. And then I love the other options. I'm telling you right now, I got 10 guys. I think the backups would start at a lot of places, in my opinion. All right, so I'm not in any way, shape, or form disappointed with those guys. But it's like you said, that guy keeps coming and coming and coming and coming, and we got to find a way to get this on the field and make this thing work. So how do we do that? And then we go about making this and that and these changes. That might be the last one. It's the one right now that's working, so we'll see.
As you're moving guys around,
center position, I know it's early, but what do you see at the center position?
I'm telling you, what a hell of a battle. Those two, Harry's back, he's physical, he's strong. Luke Whitefield's probably the most dedicated guy for a freshman kid to learn the position I've ever been around. And so we get done with the national championship game, and 2 days later, I get videos that he's in here working out 2 days after the game. Coach, I'm going to go win the job. Unbelievable. So those two guys right now are in a big time heavy battle. And I love what both of them are doing. Both intelligent, both tough. Harry's as big and strong as he's ever been after rehabbing the shoulder. So it's going to be a tremendous battle.
Right now, Harry's won.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
as you were moving those tackles around, was there any thought to giving Paris a shot at tackle again? And is the reason he's staying at guard because he can do that in a way that other guys can't?
Absolutely. And that was a thought. Obviously, all that's a consideration. But the fact that Paris has picked that thing up and taken ownership in it, feels comfortable there and knows what he's doing right now. So I didn't want to disrupt that. I thought, you know what, we can keep that right there. He's comfortable. He's just destroying people. So I didn't want to change him. And now all of a sudden he's got a different thought process. And, Thayer's an older guy. He's been through it all. Changing his thought process like this. He knows our offense inside and out. He's played a little bit of guard early on. So that wasn't as big a change, and it hasn't been. So it's exactly what we thought.
Greg, do you consider feelings?
I do.
When you make those moves?
There's no doubt.
Thayer wants to be rated the number one tackle coming out of college football next year for the NFL draft.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And if you put it in that perspective to me, and talking to some of those guys, when you're in the NFL and you can play multiple positions like Billy and like Pat and like the guys that have gone on now and are signing these big-time contracts because of their flexibility, that makes Thayer a higher draft player than me. So if we're just talking focus on the draft, he's played 3 years at tackle for them to study. So their question is, Coach, I wonder if he can move inside. Well, they're going to see. So now all of a sudden he's hit that. It's just draft status. That enhances what he's doing. But if he would have said, hey, Coach, I don't want to do that, no, we probably wouldn't have done it. It probably would have been another way because the feelings, and not feelings, but the mindset of how he goes in there and attacks that job, it absolutely means it. He's the one that said it before anybody said it. Look how Dawand's playing, Coach. We might be able to bump him up. Yeah, you're right. What a good idea.
Do you have a nickname for that?